Welcome to this video. I will be sharing with you a channeling that I did with one of my three sons. I have two sons in the non-physical, and in 2020 I channeled for the first time my second-born son. He died in 1993, and when I did this, I channeled through writing, so I have a written channeling here that I will read to you. Besides from channeling my spirit guides and some other highly developed consciousnesses, I also channel my quantum family, and those are my dear ones who have transitioned. My father and my two sons and some other beings. Felix, he died as an infant, 2 days old. The physical cause was an infection that he got during delivery, and it was totally unexpected. And I was young, and I was devastated, and I got stuck in my grief. I could not express my feelings. I didn't know how to do it, and I did not have the support that I needed around me. So I got stuck in it, and even though I continued my life, and I had another child, and I went through other challenges as well. So my life continued. But deep inside me, the grief was unprocessed. And it wasn't until 20 years later, when my eldest son transitioned, that I actually got to grieve Felix, who died 20 years earlier. So this journey for me has been a very bumpy road and a long and challenging process, but I'm so grateful for having gone through it, because it has opened my mind and my heart to the truth of who we are, what we are, and where we come from, and why we are here. So I'm very happy today. I'm also happy for being able to channel my sons. I do that now and then, not so often, but what I do very often is that I connect to them energetically. I feel their energies, I feel their presence, and they are two distinctly different energies, my two sons. And whenever I plug into that, I am filled with joy and peace and very high vibrations. So, and that of course is a consequence of my grief work, going through sorrow. I would not have been where I am today if I had not said yes and welcome to pain and sorrow. So, if you find what I will be sharing with you now, if you like this and find it helpful, consider sharing if you know someone going through something like this. You may also like a couple of other videos that I've done, Why Do Children Die, part 1 and 2, and I will link them somehow in the end of the video or in the description box. So there is more for you if you want to see more and listen to more of this topic. Okay, so before channeling Felix, or Felix in English, we say Felix in Swedish. Before channeling him, a couple of years before that, I went to see a psychic, and she told me that he came to show me my origin, and that he would not quit until I started to listen to what he and they want to say to me. So he will refer to that in the channeling. So I started by asking him a couple of questions, and I'll read them to you. So, after all these years, the questions for you, Felix. How was it for you when you transitioned? I've come to know that you came to show me my origin. Is there anything you want to say about that? And what do you do now? So those were my questions, and this is his answer. I am Felix, and I'm great, and I'm happy to be with you, Eva. Happy that we go together, that you see me in your life just as someone who shows you origin and a major mission. Someone who wants to show you the greatness, that which is bigger. That is one of my tasks now. That is what I do. I am great, and I'm here, and I know every step you take. I see your growth and your development. And as you know, I will not quit until you listen to what we want for you and what you want for yourself. Yes, you understand that now, that those things are the same thing. Everything is as it should be, Mom. Everything is just the way we want and the way we chose. We had our agreement that I should come for just a short time and turn everything upside down, like an alarm clock, a signal to zoom out and search for bigger things. And so it was. And my transition was undramatic. I withdrew, so to speak. In your arms, everything became still, and I re-expanded to the vastness that I came from. And everything was peace and love, and my mission was completed. I was glad, and I was complete. I was there for you all the time with warmth and love. And even though it was very difficult for you, you were also in your love, sensitive and open. And I was so happy to see you go your own way. And the day came when we detached, when it was time to create space and room between us, and I moved away. Well, I didn't go anywhere else than before, but our connection needed to be more free. You needed your freedom, beloved Mom. And I am always here, as a keynote, as a background, a stillness. I am vast, and I am so happy for being. I do what I'm meant to do, and I am where I'm meant to be. And I have a huge influence on the collective consciousness with my high energies, my stillness, my presence. I am here, and my love for you knows no limits, Mom, and we are together forever. We always have each other, and what you do now is the greatest joy for me. You create in love, and you expand your field, and you open up to humanity in love and in joy. And you connect with me and us and communicate between the worlds. And that is good and filled with love. We are so close to each other, closer than you can imagine. We are so close. We are not separated. We are not different from each other. We are the same. I am in you and with you, and you can plug in any time. And then I had another question for my son, and that is, how is your relationship with Jesus? And this is his answer. Jesus is a pure soul who communicates often and a lot with human beings. He is a teacher and a master of words and communication, and he shows you everything you need to know right now. And I'm also around him with my stillness and vastness, And we share the love and the peace and all that is light. We have no difficulties in meeting. There are no difficulties here. We meet and we give each other love. All those things are different here. We know that we are one and in love. And Jesus is a true teacher for the beings on earth, so listen to him. Listen and think for yourself, as you do, beloved Mum. That is one of your great gifts, that you think independently and that you ask questions. I am happy for our contact. I am always happy. Joy, stillness, greatness are the words for me. I am with you always. I am here in love and in joy. I am always here, always, always. And I know Simon and Grandpa and the others. And we connect, and I'm also for them a vast background tone, a stillness, a grand energy. Also here it is like that. Yes, see me over the fields. See me as the sky, as the limitless, the great, the mostly silent and the eternal, the tranquil, the loving and the always present. Beloved, keep up your good work. When he died, if I had known anything of this, if I had had that in my consciousness, if I had had that idea or that thought or those images, that his consciousness continues, he's with me, we can communicate, I can plug in, so to speak. If I had known anything of that then, my grief process had been so much shorter and so much less difficult. I had a subtle, very undeveloped sense of that he could not be dead. He must be somewhere. I could not accept anything else than that. But I had no images, I had no knowledge, I had no one to talk to about it. So if you like this, if you found it helpful, if you know anyone who may be helped by this, then please share. And check out my other videos on this topic. You'll find them here somewhere. And thank you for listening. Thank you.